Two giants, born worlds apart. One raised in the burning plains of Pakistan, wild, unpredictable, forged in the fires of street battles. The other shaped by the icy mountains of Turkey, calm, calculated, bred to stare down wolves and never back down. Bully Kutta versus Kangal. This isn't just a fight between two dogs. It's a clash between ancient bloodlines, pride and raw survival instincts. But only one will dominate, and the answer may surprise you. 1. Origins of the beasts. Every warrior has a story, and these dogs were never meant to be pets. They were born for purpose. Let's start with the Bully Kutta. This dog isn't just powerful, it's a legacy. Dating back to the Mughal Empire, the Bully Kutta, or Beast of the East, was used by royalty to guard palaces and hunt big game. Over time, it became the protector of rural homes and the terror of back alley dogfights across Pakistan and northern India. But its aggression, that didn't come from training. It came from generations of survival. Now shift your eyes to Turkey. In the dusty hills and snowy highlands of Anatolia, another beast was born. The Kangal. This wasn't a fighting dog, it was a guardian of sheep, cattle, and entire villages. When wolves attacked, the Kangal didn't bark. It ran straight into battle, silent, focused, and lethal. Bred for thousands of years, the Kangal is not just Turkey's pride. It's a national symbol of strength. Two dogs, two worlds, but both. Bred to dominate. 2. Physical stats, power versus precision. Now let's break down their bodies, because in a real fight, every inch matters. The Bully Kutta is massive, standing up to 33 inches tall and weighing over 150 pounds. This dog is all raw muscle. Its chest is deep, legs long and head wide, designed to intimidate and overpower. But its frame also makes it fast. For its size, the bully moves like a shadow, explosive and unexpected. The Kangal, on the other hand, is thicker, heavier built. It averages 140 to 170 pounds and stands just as tall, but it's compact, solid, anchored. Its bite force, 743 psi. That's stronger than a lion's in some reports, enough to crush bone with a single snap. The bully's bite is slightly lower, around 500 to 700 psi, but its reach, jaw width, and striking angles give it an edge in flexibility. In short, the bully is the striker, the Kangal, the tank. 3. Temperament, the warrior's mindset. Fights aren't won with muscles alone. Temperament is everything. The Bully Kutta is aggressive by nature. It's territorial, dominant, and sometimes uncontrollable. Without firm handling, it can turn on its own pack. In dogfights, and where sadly it's still illegally used, the bully often wins through intimidation, unpredictable movement, and a relentless charge. But its downside? Rage clouds judgment. If it misses, it wastes energy. And in a long fight, that costs everything. The Kangal? A different beast entirely. Calm, stoic, cold even. It doesn't react. It calculates. Watch a Kangal fight a wolf. It waits, watching for the perfect second to strike. When it does, it doesn't just attack, it ends the fight. That level of control under pressure makes the Kangal dangerous in a very different way. In a real clash, you're not just watching a brawl, you're watching instinct versus intelligence. 4. Real-world use. Reputation on the streets and fields. Ask a villager in Punjab about the Bully Kutta, and they'll lower their voice. These dogs aren't just animals, they're legends. Guarding homes, fighting off thieves, and yes, being used in underground dogfights, where only the deadliest survive. In these brutal environments, the bully gained a reputation. Even robbers avoid the house with a bully. But the Kangal, it doesn't fight for sport, it fights for duty. In remote Turkish villages, a single Kangal may guard hundreds of sheep alone, wolves, jackals, even bears. The Kangal doesn't run, it waits. Many shepherds will tell you a Kangal doesn't bark unless it's already too late for the predator. Its name comes with honour, not as a fighter, but as a protector. 5. Hypothetical battle. Who strikes first? Now imagine this. A wide open field, silent before sunrise. The bully enters first, tense, eyes flicking, muscles twitching, breathing hard. Then comes the Kangal, walking slow, head low, eyes locked. Not barking, just waiting. The two stop just feet apart. Tension crackles in the air, and then, boom, the bully charges. It comes in fast, jaws wide, head swinging for a bite. The Kangal ducks, pivots, counters. The first few minutes, chaos. The bully lands hard, pushing the Kangal back with sheer force. But the Kangal doesn't panic. It reads the bully, watches its rhythm, waits for fatigue. And when that opening comes, one moment of hesitation, the Kangal lunges. It bites the neck, clamps down, and doesn't let go. Because the Kangal knows, fights aren't about rage, they're about ending it. 6. Final verdict. Who wins? So who truly wins? Let's be honest, no two fights are the same. Variables change everything. Age, training, terrain, even mood. But based on stats and temperament, the Bully Kutta has speed, unpredictability, and raw aggression. In short fights, it can dominate. The Kangal has control, higher bite force, and strategic movement. In longer fights, it takes over. If it's a quick, explosive clash, the bully might win. If it lasts longer than a minute, the Kangal wears the crown. But here's the truth. Both dogs are products of ancient survival. Neither deserves to be caged or forced to fight for entertainment. They are living legends, protectors of homes, livestock, and history. So, who do you think would win? The raging bully or the silent killer, Kangal? Tell us in the comments. We read every single one. And if you love real animal battles, legendary breeds, and nature's raw power, hit that subscribe button.